And welcome back to BVE 2016. In my studio today with me are Don and Ben from Playbox.
Hi, Melissa.
Amazing. Right,
Amazing.
Don, you are, well, in Italian terms, Don means godfather, and you literally are the godfather of Playbox. You're the presidente, aren't you?
President of
Is this
Playbox.
your vision?
My vision,
Yeah,
yes.
Playbox.
Today what we get for Playbox is exactly where we wanted to be all the years ago when I wanted to join. And I think we've accomplished everything, and we have more to accomplish, of course, but it's very good.
Okay, so I'm interested. Ben, can I introduce you to all our lovely viewers at home? Apparently we have 18,000 viewers, boys, yeah?
Wow.
So make a real effort today.
Hi, Mum.
They're all interested in at home, or wherever they are watching this, on their second screens, and they want to know about everything related to Playbox. Okay, so, President, you're the President, Don. Ben, what do you do?
Sales director.
Sales Director. Dream team here.
Apparently so.
Stand N55, meet my dream team. Okay. How do you come up with Playbox? Do you wake up one morning and think, I am going to create a completely new operating system?
Not quite that way. Years ago when I worked in Channel 4 back in 1982, we were the first automated TV channel in the world. And all the naysayers said it would never work, it was a waste of time, it should all be manual. But we in Channel 4 believed that this could work, and we made it work.
So this is originally a Channel 4 derived idea?
Well, Channel 4 wasn't one of the only people with the idea. Many people wanted to automate television. When television's manual, of course it has all the manual problems that go with it. When you automate it, it becomes just very watchable. Everything happens at the right time.
So Playbox is fundamentally is about automizing.
It's about, in Channel 4 at the time, the guy who believed in automation, a guy called Ellis Griffiths, said to me, as he looked at his little PC on the table, one of the first personal computers around, said one day television will come from this. I mean, I couldn't believe that this little thing on the table could do anything more than run small little programs, but ultimately, today, every channel runs on a computer. I mean, yes, the computers now are much more powerful, and the program's much more powerful, but for TV to be available to the masses, you need something which is like Channel in the Box. Channel in the Box does this.
Okay, I want to know more about Channel in a Box. For anybody watching this, okay, if they want more details, if they want to go online, where do they get more details?
www.playboxtechnology.com.
Okay, very simple. For anybody wanting more information about Playbox, go online, www.playboxtechnology.com. Okay, I heard you saying that you've revolutionized a market. What formerly was a desert space. Tell me about your sales, Ben. What's going on?
Well, Playbox has currently over 16,000 channels on air globally, about 30% of the market.
30% of the market. Yeah. In what period are you talking about?
About 10 years. So we have offices in the US, Asia Pacific, Middle East, Europe. We service all the countries worldwide. We have sales and support, distribution, everywhere.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, Don, I want your elevator pitch. For anybody watching this at home, okay, who's interested in Playbox and exactly what you do, deliver your elevator pitch.
Elevator pitch. Well, Playbox Technology has a system for everyone, whether you're a startup TV channel, a local channel, whether you're international. We can deliver a product for everybody in the world today. So if you're a multinational, you want to start new channels, new markets, we have a way to make this happen for everybody.
So what I'm imagining, boys, is someone like Nickelodeon, okay, who essentially can download thousands of their shows, and because it's automated, someone can press play and then they can all go home.
And in any language, we can subtitle into different languages, basically automatically to run with the program.
Do you want some water? It's going round. The flu is going round.
I don't think I've got the flu.
Have you not got the flu? I have got the flu. Okay, now, we want to build up some Twitter followers, so remember to get involved with the discussion. Any questions you want to ask our Playbox team, Don and Ben, do tweet at BVE Expo, or your Twitter handle is Playbox Tech. Okay, guys, channel in a box. You guys have pioneered channel in a box, which was originally, when you brought it to market, it was laughed at.
Yes.
Very much so. People didn't understand it. They didn't want to understand it. They always wanted to go and spend far more money on massive systems that would do the job they think better. But Playbox has proven over the years that it doesn't need all this expensive machinery, which outdates itself very quickly. Ours is all software centric, so you can update the software to get new features, or you can maybe update the hardware if you need to have even more features, like going from SD to UHD. But it's all at COTS type prices, commercial off the shelf. It's not at high broadcast prices, which have dominated over the many years in broadcast.
So if you can stick a pen in the sand, I don't think that's the right metaphor. Yeah, you wouldn't have a pen on the beach. What was the defining moment when people no longer poo-pooed channel in a box?
I think when we started coming to exhibitions, and some of the bigger broadcasters that we'd tried to speak to for many years actually come and found us instead of we finding them. And this was a real defining time about 4 or 5 years ago. And even some of them, like Fox, taking us on to make channels happen in other countries in a very cost-effective way. You see, there are many companies out there who have content they can deliver anywhere in the world, but they can't do it cost effectively because ordinarily, if they have their channel played out in some foreign country, it costs a lot of money for them to do it, to have the play out, to have everything done the way they have all their other channels. What they found with Playbox is they could give us one of the schedules from their system. We could interconnect with their man to get the material and play out their channel just by having the programs subtitled into the right language.
So who are your users, Ben? Give us a rundown.
Oh, yeah. This is dodgy ground. Scripps, Fox, Tata Communications.
Oh, you don't have to be specific with brand names. Tell me the type of users.
So everybody from your startup ethnic channels, for example. Maybe people buy a system to go on air for an hour a day, right the way up to multi-channel playout centres. We've got a few that have over 150 channels on air using Playbox. So really, as Don said right at the beginning, this vision was a system for everybody. It doesn't matter how big your TV channel is, how long you're on air for, whether it's sports, news, music, there's something there for everybody.
Okay, so for any users out there considering your Playbox technology, okay, are we buying this or are we renting this?
As of today, you're buying it. In the future, you can go to one of our partners and rent, effectively, software as a service. Tata is the first one we're working with, but there will be others. We've had much interest from many other companies who want to do not only playout, but also disaster recovery in the cloud. And what we can do is a very simple system in the cloud, which gives disaster recovery or complete playout, complete with backup. it's a very cost-effective way of doing it.
Don, I know this Playbox is a passion project for you. This is something that you have lived with for many years and created right from the start. Now, for any of our audience who are watching this and thinking, I have some new technology, I have some new software or a product that I want to bring to the market, okay? So innovators who are walking around BVE, what camera, okay? That's your camera there. Okay, if you look to that camera and give them some sort of motivational words from the Don from Playbox.
Well, I don't know what motivational words, but the fact is, if people want it and it's a good product, it can be always be sold to people who want to have it. But it does take time and patience and great belief in what you do. I've always believed that automation of TV channels can happen in a PC, and today it's proven right. It's more than just a possibility. It's absolutely today almost mandatory you have channel in a box.
Okay,
so
I'm going to recap there, okay? So Don's top tips for anybody out there who's watching this. 18,000 people are watching our channel today, supplied by KitPlus, okay? Don from Playbox's motivational words are, you need a good product, time and patience, and also finally, define your market. Define your market.
believe in it.
Believe in it.
I mean, guys, I'm trying to explain to you out there. I've been asked to talk to a camera which looks like, what do you call it? A police...
A CCTV camera.
Yeah, police CCTV.
Are you
TV
complaining
camera.
about the
I'm not
Panasonic
complaining.
state-of-the-art camera technology
what I'm trying
available?
To say is, I would never have said it had I've not been used to the type of camera which had a big lens and people standing behind it. This is where things have gone today. If you believe that you're changing things in the same way, it will work.
Yeah, I like that. I like that ethos. It's almost the ethos that you don't need to see something to believe it. You need to believe something in order to then see it.
Yes.
Words of wisdom from my gurus from Playbox. Don and Ben. All right, guys, hold fire for a few minutes. We are now going to go to a commercial break and we'll be back. Don't forget to tweet us. We want to hear what you want to hear on this show, and go to the handle KitPlus. I'll see you in 5. And welcome back to KitPlus Live from BVE 2016. Do drop by stand N55 to collect your free copy of KitPlus magazine for all your video, your pro video and broadcast needs. There's some excellent news and reviews. I quite like the drone section in this latest issue. Oh, yes, interesting. The outside back cover of the KitPlus magazine is sponsored by my friends from Playbox. Friends, introduce yourselves. Don the president.
Hi.
Now, I have Italian ancestry. My late father was Italian, and in Italy, Don means like the head of the family. So it's very fitting for you as the president of Playbox.
I think Playbox is like a family. I mean, we're all very friendly. We're spread around the world, of course, because it's the nature of the work. But the main head office in Bulgaria, it is very much like a family. And even the other people from around the world fit into that family. It's very much a very friendly place to work.
And Ben, part of the Playbox family.
I'm like the son Don never had, or everything he could wish for.
Father and son. Tell me what you do for the business.
So I'm responsible for the sales of Playbox, global sales and marketing, and keeping Don in check, really. Making sure he turns up for work, answers emails that we've sent him, puts his money in his pocket for shows like BVE.
Okay, good. Now, for anybody watching, for all our friends, we have 18,000 friends, guys, who are watching this live stream, okay? If they want more information about Playbox Technology, what's your handle? Playbox Tech. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Right, boys, elevator pitch. For anybody watching this that hasn't got a Scooby-Doo what you do. Share.
Go on, Don.
Well, Playbox Technology is the #1 channel-in-a-box manufacturer in the world. We're also now moving on to a new product called CloudAir. CloudAir is good for those who don't want to invest in any of the equipment necessary to do playout. You can go to, say, one of the big ISPs and just rent a channel on a monthly, yearly or longer basis, or even on an hourly basis if you have a particular OTT event you want to play out to everyone in streaming-wise.
So Don, CloudAir, just give me a little bit of a background. CloudAir, for anybody who is not familiar, is this technology? What is this, a process?
This is an evolution of channel-in-a-box, where channel-in-a-box will be working in the cloud. But not just working in the cloud, it has the CloudAir ecosystem or platform, which even automates more of this. But the main advantage is you can have playout anywhere in the world from any location in the world. So if you want to broadcast a channel to Australia from the UK, you just log on to the cloud, set up your playlist and play out to Australia or anywhere else where you can have a whole lot delivered.
Oh, you don't sit still, do you? You don't sit still, because I know that this company, Playbox, is your brainchild and originally was a concept, the channel-in-the-box concept that you created whilst you were working at Channel 4.
Well, it's not something created by me. I went to a company after I left Channel 4 who did a very similar product to Playbox, but they didn't have the same sort of future in mind that I had. My mind was that playout needs to be for everyone, not just a software you download onto a server, but something delivered with more than just delivering a product that was simple to use, but also had the support. Plus training, support and training are vital to many of the small companies who cannot really afford to get a channel on the air easily themselves.
Okay, let's get down to business. Ben, you are the sales manager, yeah? For anybody, for any of our 18,000 viewers that are watching this live stream, okay, anybody considering investing in your technology or software processes, what's your USP?
We're cost effective, reliable and easy to use. And above that, Playbox can be found all over the world now, so chances are a channel investing in Playbox will be able to find the staff to operate it.
I'm imagining, I'm imagining a scene at Nickelodeon when they download kind of like, you know, they load like thousands of cartoons and then suddenly the operators press play and then everybody can go home.
Yeah.
And then your systems kick in.
In fact, there are a lot of people who have systems in other countries that they upload programs to remotely and make a playlist, send those days in advance, and everything happens in the background.
So it's like the iTunes as music.
Yeah, make a playlist, press play, and whoosh, away it goes.
Yeah.
With the graphics and everything else, you can automate everything.
Right, so as a pioneer, Don, in the industry, okay, as kind of like the godfather of this innovative sector of the business, okay, for anybody that's watching this and thinking, you know what, I've got a new product or some new software that I'm considering to launch. I know that when you launched, when Channel-in-the-Box, you know, was created, there was people mocked you. What would you say to anybody thinking about the naysayers?
Well, I would say to them, you have to persevere. Always, the naysayers will always be louder because this is what it's like.
They're also your biggest motivator as well.
Very good.
It makes you more determined to
Prove them wrong.
Yeah, to prove them wrong, really.
But at the end of the day, it's doable, providing you believe in it and you find the people who also believe in it. But early adopters in any technology are always hard to find. And they normally come out of people who have no other option than to adopt it, rather than wait until it becomes sort of mainstream. But cloud is here to stay whether we like it or not. It's going to be the way because cloud in a way and distribution by IP has happened for years and years. And everyone in a way uses it. Most of the kids today prefer IP to normal TV. They stream what they want to watch. And this is just another way of elaborating on that and bringing the future today. And I think it's best.
Okay, very good. Okay, so just to recap some words of wisdom for anybody thinking about launching any new products, any new services, new software into this crowded market. Don from Playboxes and Ben's words of wisdom. Persevere. Use the noise from your naysayers as your biggest motivator. And also, you are responsible for believing in your product, your service, your technology, your processor. Guys, you've been amazing. Okay, on another BVE 2016 live show, that's in the bag. I'll be back at 12:30 with Sony and Polar Graphics. Thanks for watching.